Epithelial tissue. In this topic, we shall know about the different types of epithelial tissue, their location and function. The epithelial tissue can be divided into simple epithelium and compound epithelium. Simple epithelium can again be divided into squamous, cuboidal, columnar, and ciliated. Squamous epithelium. Squamous epithelium forms the inner lining of the blood vessels. The cells are thin, flattened, and contain little cytoplasm enclosing a centrally placed disc-shaped nucleus. The margins of the cells are irregular that fit closely into those of the neighboring cells. It helps in diffusion of materials across the membrane. Another type of epithelial tissue is the cuboidal epithelium. It is found in the pancreatic duct. In a cross-section, we can see the pancreatic ducts closely and find that they are made up of cuboidal cells which possess a central spherical nucleus. At the surface, the cells have a polygonal outline but appear cuboidal in vertical section. They help in the secretion of enzymes. The third type of epithelial tissue is known as columnar epithelium. It is found lining the intestine. These cells are tall and quite narrow. The nucleus is located at the base. The main function is absorption of nutrients. Another type of columnar epithelial tissue is glandular epithelium. It is found in the gastric pits and is actually the modification of columnar epithelium in which the cells have become specialized for secretion of chemical substances. They secrete the gastric juice. The next type of epithelial tissue is the ciliated epithelium. It forms the lining of the respiratory passage. These cells are columnar or cuboidal, but bear numerous cilia at the free surface. The function of the ciliated epithelium is to move particles in a specific direction. The compound epithelial tissue can be divided into stratified epithelium and transitional epithelium. The stratified epithelium can be studied through the example of skin. It is called a compound tissue because it has many superficial layers like the stratum corneum, stratum lucidum, stratum granulosum, and stratum spinosum. The living cells with dense protoplasm are found in the stratum basale. Stratum corneum has heavy deposition of keratin, which makes it impervious to water. Another type of compound epithelium is that of the transitional epithelium. This is found in the inner lining of the urinary bladder. The epithelial layer is much thinner and stretchable. It has a single layer of cuboidal cells. A closer look at the cells shows that they are cuboidal. When the bladder is empty but can stretch and flatten considerably as the bladder accumulates urine. Thus, the urinary bladder is elastic and flexible.